Do you know those days where time just flies, where even though you're working hard, it feels like you're gaining more energy than you're giving? It's fun, it feels rewarding, and you're like in flow. If so, you know what it's like to work in your zone of genius. And if you want to have more of that time, if you want to spend more of your working life, more of your business in your zone of genius, watch this video. I'm NOOMI from NOOMINATAN.com, and I'm an executive coach specializing in family and organizational constellations. The term or the concept zone of genius really comes from an author, a guy called Gay Hendricks. And if you were to read just one book to further your own personal growth, your own personal development, I would recommend this one. The Big Leap. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. It's a phenomenal book. I use it a lot in my coaching, and very often it's life-changing. So he talks about several concepts, and one of them is the zone of genius. Now he says, we can take action from 4 different zones. So there is the zone of incompetence, the zone of competence, the zone of excellence, and the zone of genius. As an example, for me, zone of incompetence is trying to change a tire. Doesn't matter whether it's for a car or a bike. I don't know how to do it. There's going to be tons of people who are much better at it, who enjoy doing it, who have a clue. I'm not interested. My zone of competence, cleaning. I can clean. I can do an okay job at it. Other people do a much better job at cleaning. Other people enjoy it, I've heard. Other people have a much better time cleaning than I do. Great thing for me to outsource. Then there's the zone of excellence and the zone of genius. Now this is where it gets interesting. The zone of excellence is where you're doing something that you are probably better at than most people. You can earn a very good living working from your zone of excellence. You'll probably keep getting jobs, keep getting promoted. But if you stay in your zone of excellence, over time, it will feel like you're sort of a bit in a box. There isn't space, really. It can feel a little bit like sort of dying slowly, the spark in you diminishing. Whereas when you're in your zone of genius, you're doing stuff that fuels you. It doesn't mean you're not working hard. It doesn't mean you're Einstein, but it's you at your best. It's you doing things that you would do anyway. It's you having that conversation where, for example, you might notice the other person is no longer really listening, but you keep talking because it's so interesting and fascinating to you that you'll just keep going. That's your zone of genius. So it takes courage to go from zone of excellence to zone of genius. And I don't think any business owner, any executive, any person in the world spends 100% of their time in the zone of genius. But the aim for fulfillment, and for that matter, to add more value, where you really make that special difference, is to spend more and more time in your zone of genius. So first up, you've got to figure out what is your zone of genius. Maybe you know. And if you don't, highly recommend reading The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And you might also want to work one-to-one with a coach on this. This is like a process that has multiple layers as you dig into it. And the kind of things you want to pay attention to are, what do I really love doing? And why? What specifically about it fuels me? What would I read about even if I weren't paid for it? And why? Why do those specific things really interest me? Dig in, find the information. I have plenty more advice for you. If you want to have an informal chat with me about how to discover your zone of genius and how to spend more time in it, do come over to NOOMINATAN.com where you can book a free session with me, and do like and share this video if you found it helpful. Thank you.